before I threatened rain, I thought we'd just have a go, don't know how much I can do, of in a little bit of corner through. Oh, something I don't know if I told you the day or not, that is wheat. Now, why did I make a mistake with a country lad like me? I'll tell you why. It's a long while ago, and the wheat I remember was of course still wet in the husk. So it was a lot larger than that, and it wasn't dried. So that's one of the reasons, and also there's lots of different varieties, you know, so there you go. Anyway, we'll have a quick little whiz of this. A little bit tighter than that, because it's going to take me a long while, and I want to do it to get enough to bake a bread loaf today, you see. Something I want to show you in a moment that's actually good news, because I've got to try and attach a pulley on there, as you know, and there we are. See, I'm only doing a little bit to show you, because I don't want to be winding for hours. I'll show you something else. I will, because when we put this, if I can get that pulley on, this does actually work quite well and is easy to turn. I'll show you why in a minute. So I'm now going to have to get on and do some more. I better put the hopper on and then put that on, you see. I've got some done, look. See? So I'm going to see if I can sieve it into here. See how we get on. That, by the way, is what's stalling me on that other mill. That paint is nearly impossible to come off. So, you know, we'll do what we can, but that'll have to do. So let me tip you up a bit. There we are. I think you can see a bit there, so some of this will go in, some won't. That's why I'm doing it outside. Yeah, it's working. We've got some flour. I'll just show you this. Right, can you see? Got some flour there. So I'll get on and sieve the rest of that, and we should have enough to bake a loaf of bread, and I'll show you it later. Right, bread's ready. See if it's any good. There we are. Oh, looks alright. Right, we'll tip it out. Like that. And, as you know, we'll have to let it cool now. So that's it, I'll put that in there for now and leave that to cool, and I've got to leave the bread to cool. While we're waiting for the bread to cool, I'll show you the progress on the mill. I did a quick video on Facebook, but you haven't seen it on here. Anyway, I can wire brush the bolts, they come up alright, but that, to wire brush the paint off, took nearly an hour. And I know very well I'm going to have to compromise a bit. I did manage to get that one stripped, right, but that took a long while as well. Anyway, I know we're going to have to compromise a bit, especially on this. I've been a long while getting this done today. It's come okay. It's near enough like. But I can't get anything, can't wire brush in there with anything to get the paint off. So that's going to have to stop. You know, that's near enough, right? And the sprocket, there's still a bit of paint on the sprocket, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to oil this and this, right, the sides. That'll just be oiled. And then I'm just going to paint inside here. Show you on this side. I'm going to paint that and leave the sprocket, or the cog I should say, oiled. Anyway, so I was outside doing that, thinking, I mean, I can, you know, wondering about the blooming feet, and I suddenly thought, well, I know what, I've got plenty of flap discs from Ian, let's see if that'll work. Oh, and this one, it took me probably 5 minutes to do the foot, to wire brush it, and probably 10 minutes with the flap disc to do that. So that's what I'm going to do. Just thought I'd give you an update of that, and you know, the bearing caps they'll be cleaned up, you know, and then I've got lots of paint, far more than I need, but that'll find a home afterwards, you see. And I've got these bits to do. I can do them, and the bolts. You see how good they come up. They don't take that long, you know, as long as I do them one at a time. So I'm going to have to clean this up as best I can, which will take quite a while. Forgive me. I've been and bought some wire brushes today, so some more to go in the drill. So what I'm going to do is all the top will be wire brushed, and inside there a bit, you know, what ain't painted, and the roller obviously. That will be, yeah. And it's a shame I couldn't get that off because, well, I could get it off if I really tried. I actually made a jib key puller that goes in there. Anyway, I just tried it and hammered it quite a bit, and no, it's not even cracked the paint, so you know, we're not going to... I'm not saying I couldn't get it off. I could take it to someone and heat it with gas or something, you know, and we could get it out if it's really necessary, but we've got to have to live with that. So I'll wire brush as much as I can around the top here, right, and then the rest of it, just flat disc this bit, right, and just wipe that and then repaint it. And I'm not going with, it's supposed to be Oxford blue, but I'm not going with that because this other mill I've got, that's Oxford blue, and it's a bit dark. So what I've got is, if you can see, Leyland light blue. So if you see a Leyland tractor, that's the colour it's got to be. Well, the bread's cooled down nicely, look, so let's see if it's any good, eh? What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it in half. No, but put it there. First. I know you saw Rebecca loaf on a video the other day, but this is the one where I've milled it first. The first one I've milled. Well, I think you'll agree, it doesn't look too shabby, does it? And my friend Roy, that you've seen quite a number of times, that's alright. Yeah, I'll cut it off here. I'll just cut it off here, and as we've got butter, I'll put some butter on it. It's out of the fridge, so it'll be hard, but that's not a problem. Look how soft this is. That's done a good job. There we are. Right, we've got a slice of bread there, look. Yeah, my friend Roy, when I went to see him the other day, he says, oh, you're just making some plum jam. He gave me a little pot. I said, do you eat jam? I said, yes. He gave me a little pot of jam. Now, because this butter's out the fridge and hard, what I do is, I'll put it on in little lumps like that. I could, of course, put it in the microwave and thaw it out a bit, but it doesn't matter, does it? You know, we want some on the bread, that's all. And I think you can say that's been quite successful, actually. Oh, I can. You can say what you like, as I always say. Anyway, let's talk about that mill that I've got. The one that Dan brought me last Saturday. Well, I've explained and shown where I got to, but that paint is it's tough. I don't know why it's so tough, but it is very tough. So that's why I'm going to have to compromise. Otherwise, it won't get finished. It's that simple, you know. The idea is just to clean it up, and sometimes, you know, you mustn't get too carried away with things. Yeah. I was just grinning. Someone said on a comment and someone said, yeah, if I'm not careful, I'll have to change the name to Malcolm Miller, not Malcolm Lincoln, won't I? Anyway, we're all having a bit of fun. That's all it's about. So we'll get this and a bit of that nice homemade plum jam on it, and there we are. As I'm putting it on, it's warming this knife a little bit, you know. Should have warmed the knife up, shouldn't I? But anyway, never mind. We're getting there quite easily. If I put the knife in boiling water, it would have done the job, wouldn't it? Anyway, not to worry. We're there. That's it. Right, that's good enough. Now, we'll have the jam. Just show you it. Look, it's nice, isn't it? I have had some, by the way. I've had a taste the other day. Nice jam. So we'll put some on here. And fresh bread, butter, and homemade jam. I mean, that, you shouldn't complain at that, should you? Any way, shape or form, eh? Put a little bit more on, that'll do. Right. You might see me with a jammy mouth now, and towels. I don't know. Anyway, we'll put that in there. And I'll just tip the camera a little bit. I think you can see me then. Yeah, I'm sure you can. See enough of me. You don't want to see me eating really, but good, nice and soft. Very crusty. Right. Got to finish that off. Take cheerio here. And finish this off.